Hello everyone, I'm Darian Ward with your Houston City Highlights. We had a very special guest in City Hall recently. Retired astronaut Scott Kelly received a proclamation for his work with the International Space Station. You may recall he spent a year in space, the longest ever for an astronaut. Congratulations to him.
Since I started in the astronaut program, it's really been a privilege to represent my country in this capacity. And you know, now having lived in Texas longer than I have lived anywhere else, I'm proud to call myself a Texan.
All right.
And for the last 20 years, interestingly enough, when people ask where you're from, I say Houston.
The fight for more money in Houston to combat the Zika virus continues, following reports of the first local mosquito-borne Zika infections in the U.S. Mayor Sylvester Turner is once again calling on the state of Texas and federal government to provide financial assistance to help fight it. Since February, the City of Houston Solid Waste Department has been conducting weekend sweeps of illegal dump sites that can serve as mosquito breeding grounds. To date, more than 3,400 tons of debris and more than 29,000 tires have been hauled away at an annual cost of $3.6 million.
We're collaborating with the county, maybe on their spraying program, providing some additional dollars there. But I will tell you the $1.5 million will not go very far. We need we need more than just the $1.5 million. So the debris removal, the spraying, all of the other efforts that we have taken, that's a multi-million dollar program. We don't want a situation like in Florida where, you know, people are getting it right there in the state of Florida. So we're trying to stay ahead of it as much as possible, and that's why I've re-urged my request for support coming from the state of Texas. You know, the feds need to move on it, but until the feds do something, I'm hoping that that Austin will respond to my request.
Mayor Turner and the Texas PACE Authority announced the launch of a commercial property assessed clean energy or PACE program in Houston, providing an additional tool for Houston property owners to finance energy efficiency, renewable energy, and water conservation projects.
The big secret in Texas that we want everybody to know about is that as a major energy state in this country, we not only have the opportunity to produce more natural gas and oil than any other state, we have by far more potential for what we call clean energy than any other state in this country. That includes wind and solar, energy efficiency, and demand response.
And what about clean eating? We're in the middle of Houston Restaurant Weeks, and our Go Healthy Houston Task Force is promoting nutritious options. Cut out fried foods, add more vegetables and fruit. And finally, nearly 100 Team USA athletes were celebrated at Gate E7 at George Bush Intercontinental Airport prior to their flight to Rio. Athletes from the U.S. men's and women's track and field, badminton, Taekwondo, and wrestling teams were greeted by United employees and Team USA fans, showing their support and sending their well wishes. Go Team USA! Well, to keep up to date on what's going on in the city, log on to HoustonTX.gov and check out our press releases. And follow us on Facebook and Twitter at HTV Houston. I'm Darian Ward. Thanks for watching Houston City Highlights.